Hey there guys, my name is Kurn and welcome back to yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. This is episode 39. In episode 38, I'd let you guys know that I, shockingly enough, am running out of guilds to spotlight, which is ridiculous because everybody out there should always be recruiting. So if you are looking to add somebody to your roster, I don't care if you're in Europe, in the US, whatever. I don't care if you're a raiding guild, a non-raiding guild, an RP guild, a PvP guild, whatever. Go fill out the form that you can find at the address there on the screen. That's bit.ly, bit.ly/kurngs. So go there. It tells you a little bit about what guild spotlights are all about, and the form is embedded in the page, so you can go check that out. So do that, and I can keep helping out the WoW community. I can keep helping out those poor, overworked guild masters and recruitment officers, because I know how much recruitment sucks. So go do that. Alright, today's guild in the spotlight is Ante Meridiem. They are an alliance guild on the US Stormrage server, and you can find them at amwow.net. That's amwow.net. And you can, of course, just click on the link in the description below. Who are they? Well, they are a 25-man raiding guild that shockingly, like this blows me away, they have two 25-man raiding teams. They have one morning team, which is currently 10 of 13 heroic modes, which is great, and one evening team, which is 8 of 13 heroic modes, also great. And these people have been raiding together for 7 years. So, I mean, it blows me away. I am flabbergasted at the thought of putting together two 25-man teams. So props to these guys. They're obviously organized and they're obviously successful in their raids. So these are all good things in their favor, obviously. Raid days for the morning team. That's Fridays, Saturday, and Monday. Invites are always at 8:45 in the morning. That is Eastern time. That's 5:45 Pacific time. And on Friday and Monday, it lasts from 9 until 1. So 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to noon. Those times are 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Pacific or 6 a.m. till 9 a.m. Pacific. Might not be good for people on the Pacific Coast, but that's okay. Raid days for the evening team are Tuesdays, Sundays, and Mondays from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific. And Stormrage is an Eastern server. What are they looking for? Well, the info I got was specifically for the PM team, and they are currently seeking a rogue, a DPS Death Knight, a Moonkin, a Holy Paladin, and of course, all exceptional players of all classes are welcome to apply. I felt bad kind of spotlighting just the PM team though, so I'll talk a little bit about the AM team. According to their forums, they're currently seeking a Mistweaver Monk, a Resto Shaman, obviously, a Warlock, obviously, a Moonkin, and a Feral DPS Druid, and of course, again, exceptional players of all classes should take a look. Let's talk a little bit about Stormrage. I previously talked about Stormrage back on episode 15 about 6 weeks ago. When I was talking about Premonition. In the last 6 weeks, they've gained about 7,000 characters. This is a huge server, 193,000 characters on Stormrage. This is a thriving server. There are about 177,000 Alliance, that's 7,000 more. So like all of that growth on the Alliance side. And about 15,000 Horde. So the only really good thing I can say for the Horde is at least it's not a PvP server. But this is a thriving Alliance server. I mean, the Alliance rules this server. In the last 6 weeks, 52 more guilds have climbed into Heroic Tier 15, and they are at least 1 of 13 in Heroic Throne of Thunder. So that's 173 guilds just in Heroic Throne of Thunder, which is mind-boggling. This is the server to be on if you are a raider and you are Alliance, obviously. Also in the last 6 weeks, 5 more guilds have cleared Heroic Throne of Thunder entirely, bringing the grand total on the server to 10 guilds. Can you imagine that? 10 guilds on a single server have cleared Heroic Throne of Thunder, which is kind of impressive. So Stormrage, great server, very lively, very vibrant, thriving. So Ante Meridiem, again, they have been raiding together for over 7 years, so long-standing guild. They have two 25-man teams, some for people in the morning, some for people in the evenings. They are 8 of 13 in the PM and 10 of 13 hard modes in the AM. And honestly, this seems like a great guild. So a little something for everyone. They're seeking a variety of classes. Again, the info I got was specifically for the PM team, so Rogues, DPS Death Knights, Moonkins, Holy Paladins. Check them out. AM team, if you are conscious at 6 o'clock in the morning. Mistweaver Monks, Resto Shaman, Warlock, Moonkin, and Feral DPS Druid. Definitely check these guys out. They seem like a really great organization. They have a great recruitment video. You should go check it out at amwow.net. That's amwow.net. As always, you can just click on the link in the description below. That'll do it for this episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight. Please do follow me on Twitter at kurnmogh, that's at KURNMOGH. Check out my blog at kern.apotheosis-now.com. Check out my forthcoming guild site, guide site all about guilds over at kern.info. And please don't forget to help me spotlight your guild by going to bit.ly/kurngs. That's bit.ly/kurngs. Thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you back here tomorrow, hopefully for yet another episode of Kurn's Guild Spotlight.